Let's create a temple. Start by creating a cylinder and naming it column. Scale the column and position it. Hit the insert key to move the pivot point. And we'll move the pivot point back to the 0 center. Now we're going to create 6 copies of the column. Under Edit, Duplicate Special. Select Edit, Reset Settings. We need to make 6 copies to go all the way around a 360-degree circle. And so we're going to rotate each copy 60 degrees on the y-axis. Repeat the same process using a cube to make the base. You can use wireframe mode to line it up exactly. Remember to once again move the pivot point to the 0 line. At this point, we also want to duplicate the base in order to create a cap. Once again, we'll duplicate special. We can keep the same settings because we want another 60-degree rotation and 6 copies for both the cap and the base. Select the columns, move them up in the air a little bit, and create another cube. From the top, make the cube big enough so that all the columns will fit on it. And we'll name it step. Now we'll duplicate special on the steps. This time we're going to translate them 1, which is the height of the step. And each time we do that, we're going to scale the x and the z to 0.9. Let me undo that by hitting Control Z. And fix that because I forgot to clear out my rotation and change the copies to 3. Let's try it again. Yeah, those are the steps that we want. We'll move the steps down so the columns are sitting right on top of them. We'll move everything up so the steps are sitting on 0. Now we need a dome for the top. Create a sphere. Scale the sphere so that it covers all of the columns. Now we're going to face mode, and we'll select the lower half of the faces on the sphere and delete them. Name the object dome and move it into position. You can also scale it if you want. I'm going to squish mine a little. And move it so it sits right on top of the caps. Finally, we'll create a rim for the dome. Scale it up. Aim at rim. And we'll take the section radius way down. Causing some adjustment issues. I'm going to just scale it a little bit in the height. That will probably give me the rim that I like. Finally, we'll just put in a cube for the altar. Set it right in the middle. Tumble around to make sure everything is okay. I do notice that my dome's a little too big for my caps. So I will select that. Scale it down a little bit. And position him so. One more check. And the temple is complete.